like the hood dude back in the day. Go ahead, brother. It's your time to shine, brother. It's your time to shine. Nah.
All right,
We want full
is everybody
answered
ready?
questions. I'll give full answered questions.
Oh,
this man Cam.
Gotta break out the cat.
You look like you
break
had.
out the
You look
cat.
like. You look like you had somebody's drive-through.
I
I can't even see everybody.
Yeah, Bobby, I need a 4 for 4, lane 1.
Oh, God. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Fuck.
Everybody, welcome to another edition of the Tough Podcast. I'm your
Oh.
host today, Joshua Martin. Everybody, thank you so much for the continued support and likes and comments. We appreciate every single last one of you. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. As always, make sure you come down there, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell or whatever that means. We got a few announcements today that we're pretty excited to share with y'all in the next 2 weeks here, coming up soon. I don't think it'll be...
Save it.
Oh, we want to save
stick
it
around for the video.
Oh, okay. All right, we got some announcements at the end of the video.
I'm damn Skippy.
Well, today we have a special guest with us who's here for almost every podcast, but today he's our special guest. That is Mr. Tyrell Dudley. Everybody give it up for Mr. Tyrell Dudley.
The GOAT, the man himself, the myth, the legend.
The man. We're going to be doing a little bit of a more in-depth interview today. I know that back in the day, we had a couple of, like come on and say who you are and everything like that. But we're going to be a little bit more in depth with everybody, especially the newer people that have come on. So expect to see these for the next couple of weeks coming out.
Damn Skippy.
So, Tyrell, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell us what you're all about and give us a couple of icebreaker cool facts about you.
All right. My name is Tyrell. I am Latin American. My dad's Jewish. Sorry, now. No, but yeah. I'm Tyrell Dudley. I go to college. I'm in school for automotive technology. That's it.
Where you grow up, man? You gotta speak.
Yeah. Where'd you grow
up? I grew up in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, Franklin County. I was born in Grant downtown. I got now just me and my sisters, and we live with our cousins. But I had a accident. Well, I didn't have an accident, but mother passed away 2 years ago. Yeah, man, I'm here because I want to have an impact, and I want people to say Tyrell actually did something for someone before, when I die, if you get what I'm saying. But
don't forget, tell everybody your love for Ohio State.
All right. Gotta go.
Or Kyler, I'm sorry, I said Kyrell.
Nah.
Make sure you talk about your love for the Illinois Fighting Illini.
Hey, it's going down, man. They did spank them. Yeah, it was rough.
I'm kidding.
We ain't gonna bring him down on this pod. Right. At least they ain't been a game winner.
Okay. Right.
So what was your experience like growing up in Columbus, Ohio? I mean, did you ever feel like you wanted to just, once you were old enough, get out of here and move to a new state, or has this always been kind of like your home and this is where you want to stay?
Yeah, I always want to stay here. There was never a point where I was like, I gotta get out of Ohio or not like that. But I had mixed experiences. We got good people for real. It's low key a small state, but it's not like everybody knows almost everybody. And the only thing I have a problem with is that we don't want to help each other out. That's all. We don't want to help locals out.
Yeah, I mean that's everywhere nowadays, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what was your experience like growing up in school? What middle school did you go to, and where'd you go to high school? What was your experience like with that?
Middle school, I went to Rosemore Middle School, and I went to Whitehall Yearling High School down in Whitehall. Middle school, I was a weird kid.
Good to know that that's
People,
changed.
yeah. I was down bad. And then and then high school start. That's when I started going to my glow up. No homo, but it's like I'm trying to keep it professional. All right, yeah. It was a good. Now I had a great high school experience. I won class clown my senior thing.
Right.
I don't know how though, but I had a.
We're gonna have to put that video in here that you got.
Video
with the pencil.
No.
I gotta see this.
Unity.
No. Nah, I'm playing. Y'all sent that, but we had Whitehall was actually cool. We was what is it called when a bunch of race?
Diverse. Diverse.
Yeah, diverse. Yeah, we was diverse school. We had French people that.
All right.
Yes.
But,
yes, the race French.
Y'all told me, y'all.
Oh man.
I'm just playing.
But yeah, luckily in Whitehall, I had no racial experience, but of course outside of Whitehall I have. But yeah, I really grew up in Whitehall since I was like 5, 6. And when I'm out of there, kind of miss it, but at the same time I don't. But it is what it is.
So you talked about your degree in college. What made you decide that that's what you wanted to go into and pursuing a college career in it? Because a lot of people kind of believe that doing things like working on cars and things like that is kind of something that you just experience. You can learn about it, but you kind of have to learn by doing. Instead of courses for it. So what made you decide to go to college and not just get a job at an auto body shop, for instance?
The reason why I went to college is one, because my mom always wanted me to. As a last wish, I want to continue to do that, and I feel like college experience is like awesome. I mean, although right now we can't COVID and all that, but everybody was telling me that college experience is something to live for, and I don't want to just just go straight working and not know what the hell I'm doing. But
is there a
go ahead.
Is there a since this is what you want to do, is there a specific type of car that you want to work on or own down the line? Like your Holy Grail?
Yeah, I mean, my dream car I want to own is a 1969 Mustang.
All right, good year.
And
That's different.
I also want to restore a car, like restore and all that. Yeah, and have my own shop in the future, near future. Well, not near, but the far future.
Yeah,
man.
And is that something you'd want to stay in Columbus for? Do you want to open a shop here, or do you want to go somewhere nice and sunny like LA, where people are kind of driving the nicer sports cars and things like that?
I never thought about it, but thinking about it now, low key, I want to stay in Ohio, and then if I'm having like major success, expand across the country. But my main focus is just Ohio.
Gotcha. I like it. Opening up more shops.
The route.
So more, I guess, talking more about cars, thinking in the future and things like that. A lot of people are saying like kind of electric cars are being the big thing now. Tesla coming out, continuing to push the electric automotive. Do you think that that's going to be something that you're going to have to take into consideration in the next, couple of years?
Yeah, of course, man. You see what's going on right now. Every time you drive, you see at least one Tesla. I mean, with me, it is.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
The future is right here, man. You're gonna see 2, 3. Next year might be 8, 10. Couple of years might be everyone driving an electric car. So, I mean, yeah, I'm glad that you said that, because people are really not talking about it. That's something I actually want to really learn too, is working on electronic cars. And
Mhm. Is that something that you, because I know little to nothing about fixing cars. I know how to change a tire and change my oil, and that's about it. But is that something that you can kind of make a living off of in terms of like, because I know that like right now with Teslas and things, it's really hard to take it into say a Firestone and get something done on it, and it's really hard to repair those things because it's essentially a battery. You can replace the things in the car, but you can't really replace the engine because technically it shouldn't really die
yeah.
necessarily. But is there a way to kind of get into that field, or do you think it's going to become something like with Ford and how their trucks are designed now? They use the special screws on there that you have to buy from Ford if you want to fix it from them, or can you get a loophole around that, I guess is the best way to ask that.
I feel like it's gonna be like that. What you said about Ford, how there's certain cars is like. I feel like with Teslas, because as of right now, that's all I know. Who's doing electronic cars
Yeah,
heavily is Tesla. So, but I think they have repair shops where you could actually like people that actually really know what they're doing
for sure.
and all that. So yeah, because as of right now, I don't know shit about electric.
Right.
Yeah,
Y'all boys jump in with some questions, man. I'll be on back.
exactly,
Y'all jump in
man.
with some questions.
Come on, man, please.
Where did your love from cars stem from?
My love for okay. What really showed me interest was I don't know if y'all remember, but I've never heard of, but the car shows back then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I used to go with my grandpa and my uncles when I was younger. Um, that made me introduced. I see all the nice whips, fall in love with it. And then see them work on their cars and all that, just hanging by watching, and it's like a lovely memory that I want to turn into my lifestyle.
Thanks.
What do you think right now for somebody looking to we have a lot of people here who are kind of similar to our age and they're getting into starting to want to buy a car, things like that. What do you think is kind of a good start, I suppose, for a car? Like what do you want to look for in a car? Let's say you're buying a used car. We'll go with that route. What do you want to look
Okay.
for in something like that?
All right. If I'm buying a used car right now, I'll look for low mileage and the background information. That's key. And then like what type of repairs you gotta do to it. Like if it's like a fucking junk box, don't get it. But like if
Right,
it's like
right.
2 or 3 things, that's really good.
Right, how much money you have to put
Actually,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah. If you gotta put over two, 3,000, maybe two, I'll say 5,000. Then yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
especially depending on the car too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It don't make
yes,
no sense.
yeah,
I remember when my car, my oil leaked out, my engine locked up. It was like the engine's like $4,000. I'm like, I paid $2,700 for the car. Like, I'm just gonna get a new car.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah.
So other than, opening up your own shop and things like that, what do you set in terms of like short-term goals for yourself? Other, graduating college being one of them, what do you want to do after you graduate college?
All right. After I graduate college, of course, start my career off. But I wanna start have my name. Well, that's SHG name flowing around. The city.
Mm-hmm.
Um, heavily do volunteering work. Um, I want to sooner or later start a family, of course. But really, I'm really trying. I'm trying to build up this record. That's what I'm really hyped about. But I'm low key impatient about it, and I got
It's gonna
big
come,
stuff.
bro. We gotta be patient. It's gonna
Man,
happen.
it's like.
Trust me, it's gonna happen.
But yeah, that's what I'm
What's
really excited about. Oh, go ahead.
yeah. Oh no. What's one of the biggest challenges you think in your field? Like if somebody wants to join that field or start in that career, like what do you think is one of the biggest challenges?
Um, the biggest challenges right now is, well, I could say for me right now is because online, and you can't see what you're doing, and there's some classes for it where it's gonna be some bullshit. Like I'm taking psychology, and I need that class to learn how to work on engines. There's some subjects where it's gonna be pointless, but there's some subject that's really key.
Mhm.
So it's a little balance, really. But really, you gotta stay locked in and you can't stop, because if you stop, it's going to go downhill.
Right. I hear you.
Bounce
Ricardo,
off
Cam,
of.
y'all got? Oh,
Go
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 ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Cam, what you got?
Or Ricardo, any of y'all got something?
No, I just wish him luck.
You was?
Yeah, man. Listen, good luck with them studies, man. I know how taking them useless classes can be, man. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Y'all go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
Bouncing off of what Kyler said, if somebody is looking to get into the field and they're, not quite where you are right now in terms of college and things like that, is there anything that they can do to kind of jumpstart that to where they can get some extra experience and kind of go into it a little more knowledgeable than if somebody just kind of went into it blindly?
Okay. This is like, I got two type of answers. Like for high school students, I would think going to career school. I mean, is that what it's called? Like career,
Like,
Like trade school?
yeah, during high school, yeah, yeah. What's it, what's it called? Where you go
Career
there?
center.
It said, yeah, career center. Yeah, I suggest you go to career center because that's where I messed up at. I regret it so much. I wanted to stay with my friends like a dummy, but yeah, man, at career school it could have gave me a huge boost of my automotive career if I went there. But now I have to start from scratch, post graduation. But well, rephrase the question again. I got another.
is there anything that, like, advice that you could give for anybody who wants to be in your field?
Yeah. Oh, and yeah. You could go to your to a auto shop. Ask around. Some people at the auto shop be cool as hell. They let you
They're usually very
chill.
helpful for the
Yeah,
most part.
yeah. They teach you some things. You could really first it depends on the people, but you could actually like just like observate, see what they're doing, and try not to get in their way, and just learn like that.
And what message would you have? Because we touched on this multiple times. For people in our community, the main tickets are sports or making music. And your career is definitely something different. So, what could you give to encourage them to maybe try different fields than just trying to pick up a ball or a microphone?
Everybody doesn't need to be an athlete or a artist. We need common jobs. We need someone to clean. I'm not clean to fix our sinks. We need people to make. I mean, put fridges in our house. We just need more uh, um, key common jobs that's really useful.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, that's
Other than a rapper can't fix my damn bathtub. So
Yeah, if
Yeah.
everybody rapping, everything gonna be broke around this.
yeah,
there's a lot of
So,
shitty stereotypes around that too, which is kind of sad
yeah.
because it's like, if you're a plumber or something like that, you don't want to be called that. But I mean, like, you see like all the videos about, people who are mega rich and they got, Rolls Royces and Ferraris and stuff, and they're driving on Vespucci Beach and they're like, hey, how'd you get there? And well, I own a plumbing company, I own an auto shop, something like that. And it's like,
Yeah.
you don't get the experience from that by, like, learning about it. You learn about the business behind it, and a lot of
Mhm.
times that comes from working in that business for so long. You're a plumber for 25 years, you end up being like, well, I know the ins and out of this place, I could run my own company, and then you're super successful because you're good at what you do. you know
Experience.
yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
times where books and videos on the internet can't help you too much. You just got to go out and do it, which is a big part of the kind of stereotype around it, where it's like college is a great experience and you should go to that for extra learning, but you can't get that experience from it, unless if they got a whole ass body shop in there, which would be awesome. They could get the experience too, which would be double great, but a lot of places don't have that.
What would you say? Go ahead.
So I know you said you that Mustang that you like, and that got me because like I want to do that type shit. Like I want to get like an older car and customize it. Like paint this picture for us. Like what would it look like?
That's a good question. Yeah, what Tyrell was asked would you put on it?
All right. I'll make it red. I'll make it shiny red. That glossy red.
The cherry popper. Right now about that. Right now about that.
Let's see. I'll put some 45 rims on there.
Of course.
Okay, 45. All right.
That's gonna be monster.
It's gonna be a truck, right?
Topping them.
I will have a Brett, it's so hard because like I used to think about it, but now you put me on the spot, I can't think of it no more. I'll have a spoiler on there for sure. A big ass spoiler.
Okay.
What color would you have the interior? What you have?
Amazing blue.
With the red? Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be like a Spider-Man car.
That's a monstrosity.
I'll have a all black interior, I have tinted windows 5%. You can't see in.
Okay.
I'll have some knots in the back. You already know how that is. But now ask me that in the next couple of years. I got you.
All right, I got
we got a little glimpse. So Carter, you got something?
Yeah. This question's very toxic. Okay. So Ray said like your dream car, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now you got to have people in the dream car. So you're driving it. I'll give you 5 seats. I'll give you 5 seats, and let's say you're going to Malibu.
Okay. Go have some fun.
Only giving you 5 seats. No more. 5 people.
Go ahead, bro. You gotta make them choices, man. You gotta do it.
Why would you do that?
I told you
it's not hard, man.
Am I going to
gotta
Malibu
do
for
it.
just like with my friends or family?
I just want to put it out there.
go.
I'd help with gas money if you want to take me. So.
All right. All right. Of course, I'm gonna bring my girl.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my dog.
Okay, that's 2.
I'm bushing. I'm playing.
I'd take my dog.
Right. He gonna be biting shit.
All right. So you got your girl.
Yep.
You got 4 more. You got 4 more slots.
That's
Be honest. Ain't no hard. You gotta be honest. This is your interview.
Malibu. I'm there to have fun. I'll bring my bros.
Gas money.
You have 5 seats.
I'm bringing my bro John.
Let's go.
Okay, that's 2.
All right.
You got 3 left. So
he's even giving you an extra one because you're gonna be driving. So I don't know where you're gonna sit.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna bring Kyler and his girl because
you got
All right, one more.
One seat. You got 1 seat. Make this choice very carefully now.
Shoot, me and Ray might argue about the Clippers, and we don't got time for that. Let's see. I want to argue about Ohio State with Ricardo all day, or I want to, I'm bringing my dog Cam. Because he don't argue with me. He don't argue with me.
I thought he was just gonna end it with, "I'm gonna bring my dog."
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ray and
He don't
Ricardo,
argue
y'all
with
see
me.
where y'all stand.
Wait, hold on. Is this an all expense paid trip?
His girl can't go.
How you gonna say his girl can't go? You ain't going. Come on.
Hey, now you can't go. Hey, now you can't go.
Is this trip paid for, or do we have to bring our own
Yeah.
cash? Or
I mean, I was just making up 5. That was actually a lot. That's actually like 6 people in the car. That's a lot of people. So
Yeah, I don't know how
That road trip finna be legendary though. I ain't gonna lie.
We won't fit in the Mustang.
driving from the Mustang.
Yeah.
Mustang not that big inside.
I mean, you know me, I caught shotgun before we even head out, so you know.
Everybody gonna be in the back. Me and Kev just gonna be sitting regular.
I gonna see chill, bro.
Hell back there, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. That was a good question. Them
That
was
was a
2
good
good
question.
questions, y'all. All right, man. So, Tyrell, man, what do you want to get out of this, man? When it's all said and done, what are you or right now, actually, this in a moment. What's one of your biggest accomplishments so far?
My biggest accomplishment.
Yep.
Damn. My biggest is that I'm still in college. You know, a bunch of people I know dropped out. They said that shit ain't for me. F that stuff. And you know, even though college is a pain, you know, you're gonna have your downfalls, but I'm still fighting. I'm still in it. That's my biggest
Good
accomplishment
accomplishment.
right now.
Yeah.
The long haul.
Oh, sorry, we didn't go over this. Where do you go to college right now?
Yes, sir.
C State, you know, Columbus State
State,
Community College. You know.
That's a
Did
great
you-
choice, everybody out there. Please, I recommend
Yes.
it. It's a great
C
choice.
State, man. Get them electives out the way. There's no reason
Yes.
to pay about
Two.
20,000
Yeah.
for a
Two.
semester for psychology 101. There's no reason.
Did you get
Yeah.
Did you have any other options in mind before you picked C State, or is that was the first and only?
Fuck no. I
Yeah,
was broke.
that's
I'm
how
broke.
I was too.
I'm broke.
I was sitting in the
But
back
I
of the
was fully
class in
committed.
high school. Everybody was like, "All right, where do you guys want to go?" And I was like, "C State."
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
It's
that
like, I
one
don't
meeting
have
when
any
they
money.
mentioned Newark. I was like, Newark?
Oh, God, Cam. No.
It's never reputable. He asked me.
I remember one of my first options. I was like, I want to go to Xavier because they got a good sports industry program. Man, it's just like 20 or 30K a year. I'm like, I'm all right, bro. I don't know, goddamn Xavier. But yeah, so that's well then I guess to follow up on that, what do you want out of this, man? What do you want your biggest accomplishment to be when everything's said and done?
To trail back, my biggest accomplishment I want out of this is to have my own repair shop where I could teach youngins who want to do it how to do it. You know,
Great idea.
you know, yeah, that's pretty much simple.
Do you want to actually work at the repair shop, or do you just want to own one? Like obviously you'd have to start off working there, but
I want to work. Yeah, until I get older. But like, yeah, I'll be 55. I still want to fix your car.
I
You
feel
know,
it's good
Nah,
passion.
your ass gonna be stuck underneath somebody's car, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I don't want to just see. I want to actually do that shit, man.
Do you want to do?
Go ahead.
Do you want to do like just repairs on cars, or do you want to work on a special variety of cars, like a brand of car, or are you okay with everyone?
Good question.
See, in the future, I want to, you know, Josh, you might bring in your 2055 Tesla XDX. I want to be able to fix yours. Ray might bring in his 2025 Ford Escalade.
Ford Escalade. All right.
I'm just being funny, bro. Yeah, man. I just want to fix. Like, I mean, I just want to like have where if you don't have to ask me, can you fix this car? I want to actually like,
okay,
you know,
jack of all trades sort of
car
thing.
I want. Yeah.
I like that.
I was
Or
thinking,
have a
why
team.
isn't there an app where people can get on and look for like mentors? You know what I'm saying? Like an app where like people in professions could get on there, and then like a whole bunch of people that are looking for mentors can get on there and then like get assigned to them or something like that, or try and set up something.
You know, it's crazy. You just thought of something. You could start that.
No, it's Skillshare. It's already a thing.
I never
It
heard of
is?
that.
Yeah,
You
Skillshare.
ever heard of
It's
Skillshare?
it's a every YouTuber sponsored by Skillshare. If you're out there,
Yeah.
come on. Anyway,
I
it's like a platform where like people of your industry or whatever like do tutorials. It's kind of like YouTube, but it's more premium than that. And like, you know, they can teach you other things and things like that, and you can like message them, and sometimes they don't respond, but most of the time you'll get people who actually genuinely want to help.
Yeah.
But a mentor thing is a little different because I guess
yeah, that's what I'm saying, like an in-person sort of thing.
yeah, I got you. That's a good idea.
Mm.
I guess that would have to
'Cause-
be someone's full-time job though,
right.
you know, to
Tight,
always
yeah.
be available for somebody or set up appointments somehow or something like
Yeah,
that.
or like make up some slots. Like I can train from this point to here. You got this time
Yeah.
slot or something of that. You know,
On Tuesday, 5
just
to
throwing
10.
it out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Till you get thousands of people being like,
Right.
all right, hey, what's
I
going
mean,
on?
shit, you hey, if you didn't make the list, hey.
There's
I
a
only-
two-year
I only
waiting
got
list
three- yeah, I
for
only got
Mr.
three
Dudley
slots.
over here.
Yeah, I only got 3 slots. But man, that's man, y'all got any more questions, man? Tyrell, is there anything you want to leave us off with, man? A good note?
Yeah,
Go
man.
ahead, man.
Fuck it, man. You know. Fuck it.
I have one more question. I want to ask one more
Go ahead.
question.
Yeah.
So when you do get an established auto body shop and everything, can I get some service for free?
Oh yeah, homies. Yeah, homies. Yeah,
My
homies. Cool.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
what
I'm happy
talking
with
about.
that.
Of course.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
but
of course.
I do have another question. So, do you just want to do car repairs, or would you ever do like anything to do with like car sales, maybe, or
See,
would you fix up and sell, or?
That's a good question. Like, other than repair, you know, I want to have a team where like these group of people know how to these group of people could paint cars. You know, they like doing that design. You know,
Yeah.
or wrap cars. You know, I want to have that, and these guys might know how to change tires. You know, or these guys know how to type stuff. You know, I just want to have a whole team that knows a variety of people that could do things, basically.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, man.
Well, thank you
wrap it
so
up.
much for
I
having
just
this
hope
interview.
yeah. I hope your employees aren't like the ones at Valvoline, man. They ask me if I need new windshield wipers every time. Like, no, I just got some.
Yeah.
So, you just remind me. I need to put mine on.
Hey,
People
man,
are-
they come up with so much shit. They're like, your car has higher mileage. You want to get the $100 oil? Like, no.
Hey, hey, at least they ask you. I took my car into my dealership and they rotated my tires and they tried to charge me for it. And I was like, I came in here for an oil change. They're like, yeah, we did this for you as a courtesy. And I was like, okay, it's for free.
That ain't courtesy. Courtesy payment.
They tried to charge me $30 for that. And I was like, first of all, that should be like a $10 fee for rotating my tires.
Thank you.
That's funny, bro. That's nuts. All right, well, bro, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for
Keep
coming
going
out.
strong, man.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to stay for the rest of the podcast, you're more than welcome to. If you want to go ahead and No.
I had a feeling you was gonna say that. But listen,
Oh, my God.
before we start a topic, I got a question. I
Okay.
got in a heated argument at work about this.
Okay.
When you go out to eat with your bros, do y'all say brunch?
Bro, what? That's wild. That's
Do y'all say
wild.
brunch? Do y'all be like, let's get some brunch? Do y'all be like,
Hold
let's get
on,
some brunch?
hold on, babe. I'm at brunch with the bros. No, nobody. No, I'm not saying.
First
I'm
off,
at
first
brunch
off,
with the-
let's just put that out there. You don't say brunch unless if you're ready to spend like $200 on it. It's either
But-
breakfast or it's lunch.
Yeah, and I'm not getting no mimosas with my homeboy. There's no-
Why not? Let's go get mimosas.
Wait, hold on. Do we have to all agree to that? Because mimosas are pretty good.
Man, I'm
Hey,
not
mimosa.
toasting no
What's a mimosa?
mimosas.
We don't have to
What is
toast.
a
I was just saying if
mimosa?
everybody wanted
What's
to
wrong
get
with the
one.
mimosas? What's wrong?
Mimosa-
What is a mimosa?
It's
do that.
champagne and orange juice.
It's delicious. That's what it is.
It is delicious.
Y'all do
Eating damn
pump or no
croissant
pump?
sandwiches. No, I'm not.
All right.
With the bros.
Okay, all right. I guarantee you that if I brought you out to a nice brunch and we sat down together and I
When's brunch?
ordered,
Hold up. When's
and-
brunch
If
then?
you
And
if
I
you
ordered
sent the
you a
message in our
mimosa.
group chat, if you sent them, if you sent the message to our group chat and said we're getting brunch, I'm not showing up.
I am.
why not? Thank you, Cam. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. What if
Some
I said? What if I?
maybe
all
some
right.
waffles?
All right,
you know?
let me hit you guys with the sample text. I text you guys, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, right? And I'm like, yo, who's down for brunch? I'm buying.
I'm reading and putting the phone down.
You're not even gonna come if I buy
I'm
brunch.
going
for
no
you?
matter what.
You
A
better say
mimosa's like
breakfast or
$8.
lunch.
Bro,
You know what? If I go, I'm not
You
eating.
know it's brunch.
Why you ain't eating? You like you paying for it.
I'll go
You
for
say
the
you gonna say
kin
no
shit.
to
He
some
gonna be
free
like
food.
this. He gonna just be sitting.
What
have his arms
happens
crossed.
if I lie to you
Somebody
and
better
I
bring me
say,
some
hey,
French
look,
fries.
what if I say, yo, let's go get some breakfast, and I take you to a nice restaurant instead, and we all show up together?
But you said breakfast though.
Okay, that's what it is.
I feel like brunch
That's
is
what
better.
it is.
I'll
As-
take
as long
brunch
as
a
I don't
late
say
breakfast
You get
brunch,
for an
breakfast
early
around
lunch.
as
Like,
long as I say
Yeah, I
breakfast
don't
and
know. I
not
can't
brunch.
agree. Yeah, if you
My
like,
girlfriend
hey,
is sitting
bro.
on the bed
Yeah,
saying
if
that
you
she
like,
likes
hey,
brunch.
bro.
So
I
Well,
don't know if
she-
you drop Brenner in the chat. I'm not showing up.
Yeah, we're definitely not having no Brenner. That's
No
off the
Brenner,
table.
no Leonard. None of
so
that.
so you're saying that I couldn't take you to a nice restaurant, but if I was like, yo, let's go get some McDonald's, you'd be all down for it?
Yes.
You didn't include the word brunch.
I ain't never had no
What's
dinner.
wrong with-
What is wrong with the
Listen,
word?
It's not like we're going on a date or
What's going
anything.
on?
When
That's
I
all I'm
think of
saying.
brunch,
We're
I
not
do-
going on a date. It's just two
No,
grown
I'm
men
sorry.
having a nice
okay,
mimosa,
okay. Let me ask you this.
enjoying the view.
That's
Let me ask y'all
wild.
this.
What's wrong with that?
Listen, look, I got a question. If y'all girls be like, okay, let's go out on brunch. You still gonna go?
Yeah.
That's my
Damn.
girl though.
I'm
still gonna be- I'm still
Bro,
still
again,
gonna be
like I
skeptical.
said, just because I
I'm
said
still
brunch
gonna be
doesn't mean like we're having
skeptical.
sex and we're dating. That's not what that means.
Listen. That's nuts. Don't ever ask me for no brunch, man.
Hey, Kai, quick question.
You acting like I said, let's go wine sipping.
That's what it
You want to go
sound
wine
like.
tasting with the bros? Come on.
No, that could be fun. What do you mean? That could be a really good
Now
time.
let's go finger paint and sip wine. Like,
What's
no,
wrong
I'm
with
not
that?
going.
What's wrong with
I
that?
feel like that's a nice,
Oh.
relaxing
Hell
afternoon.
no. I don't know.
Okay.
When
So-
I think of brunch, I'm thinking of little finger sandwiches and mimosas and waffles. No, I'm not getting that with y'all.
Brunch is
What's wrong with
Waffle
that?
House at 12. Brunch is
Oh.
Waffle House at 12.
Did you refer to Waffle House as brunch?
Yes.
Yes.
At
Yes.
12.
Not
It's
no
the
goddamn
time you're
12.
eating it. It's not the
Yeah.
location.
Nah, it's the food.
Ain't no brunch house. Ain't
Okay,
no
so it's
the
the
house
food.
of brunch, bro.
It's
Okay,
the
so you're
food.
switching it now. So you're saying if I
It's
texted you, I was like, yo, let's
listen,
go get brunch at Waffle House, you'd be down.
brunch is just out the window. It's not
This
an
this
option.
is coming from a man
Oh,
who's never
okay.
experienced
Okay.
brunch before.
Okay, what's
Hey,
your kids be
I
like? Dad,
did.
let's
It
go
was
to
like a
brunch.
church banquet, and I didn't like it.
His kids
No
won't say
brunch.
brunch because they'll be trained to be
Damn
afraid of it.
Damn
You can't say that in his household.
Say
No brunch.
get
Okay,
backhanded
so-
if they say
Man.
brunch.
So just by
Bro,
hearing you, Tyrell, it sounds like you were in favor of brunch with the dudes.
Yes.
I mean, I don't see no problems with it. I don't see no problem.
So so it sounds like the dude who was arguing with you was basically Kyler.
Yeah, I'm the oddball out, I guess. I'm the oddball out.
I mean,
I'm not
look,
getting brunch with y'all.
like
Y'all my dogs, and I love each and every one of y'all, but I'm not getting brunch with y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay, what if I
How-
say, bro, let's go to Waffle House at 12? You going?
That's fine. You didn't say brunch.
Well, can we pull up and say, glad you can make it to the brunch? You leaving or like? I know you staying.
Absolutely.
You are not spending that gas money to go
Like,
back
absolutely.
over the word brunch. I know that.
I'm gonna sit there like Birdman the whole time. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Okay, so Ricardo, what do you think? Is brunch okay?
Okay, so brunch is fine, my opinion, but I like in the context that Kyler's coming from, I go to brunch with my family. No, like I understand.
fine.
None of my guy friends have like, dude, let's go to brunch. Like,
I
that
mean,
just,
yeah.
like, but brunch itself is fine. I just understand where Kyler's coming from because I
Fellas,
never had guy friends that have said, hey man, Let's go to brunch.
Oh no,
I'ma
man. It's
take
kind of
you
like
back.
saying, fellas, is it strange to eat breakfast after 12? Like, I don't understand what the problem is.
Absolutely.
I just don't understand what the problem is.
You never had breakfast at dinner? This is probably low key.
No, I'm
Exactly. Breakfast for dinner? You saying that's strange?
That's Brenner though.
No, we ain't talking about
Brenner.
it's breakfast at dinner. It's two different things.
But it's the context y'all putting it in.
Kyler is correct.
I'm in a comfort of my home eating straight on breakfast food. Y'all like, hey, bro, let's go get some brunch, man. Some waffles and mimosas and
See,
all that
here's
good
the thing.
stuff.
I think Kyler has a point because I don't
Go
think
get
I've
some
ever
fruit.
told anybody like let's go to brunch. I've always
Yeah,
said
no,
like, yo,
no,
let's
yeah.
go to
That's just
Waffle
the
House.
awkward
Yeah,
word
I don't think none of
anyway.
us did. But
Yeah.
like, if that happened, I wouldn't
But
be like,
like,
whoa.
But what I
I
was
feel
gonna say,
like brunch is kind of implied just because of the time of day.
yeah.
Even though we haven't said
That's
brunch.
what I'm saying.
That's nuts.
Like 11, 12,
It's
1 is
not-
brunch.
No, it's brunch.
Kyler is like it's
Listen,
either breakfast or it's
listen,
lunch. You
here,
pick one.
listen. Y'all know I'm the most active in this group chat. If one of y'all say brunch 12 question mark, I'm not replying. I'm not replying, bro.
Like I said, even if
Now,
I pay
Ray,
for you,
Ray, so absolutely, Ray, you gonna go get brunch with the fellas?
Yeah.
So you gonna go tell Key?
thank
You
you.
gonna go downstairs by Key? I'll be back. I'm about to go get brunch with the homies.
You're not gonna say that though. You're not gonna say that. You're gonna say
I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm going out to so and so. Where are we going?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you tell the
It
restaurant.
is,
That's
it is
wild.
brunch, though. It's brunch.
Yeah. I don't think I don't think I could tell Katie like, yo, I'm going to brunch with my friends.
Yeah, no, I'm never doing
That's,
that. No.
see,
She's like, yo, I'm going to
that's what
brunch
I'm
with the
saying.
homies.
That's nuts.
I'm going
Yeah.
to brunch with the guys.
Yeah.
Or imagine,
What's wrong with that?
y'all. Listen,
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it's just like an opening to get bullied. It's just like I'm just sticking my face
Listen.
out there and somebody needs to punch it.
listen. Put it into this context. You on round 30 of zombies. You going strong. You tell your boys, hey, I gotta leave. I'm about to go get brunch. You leave a party with six dudes in the Xbox party.
You're not
and
gonna
you tell
say
them you gonna
that.
I would
go get-
understand because I've had a mimosa before and I
Listen, look
understand.
at this. I'm not replying to that. That's sick. That is nuts. All right, bro. I see I'm the oddball out here. It's just the context. I'm sorry. I love each and every one of
See,
y'all.
Cam a real one.
Of course, have
Why am I not the
leaving.
real one? I said that I pay for somebody to go to brunch with me.
Where at?
You did say that.
this
We'll
is
go to the
Alright.
place that's on the Scioto or whatever. I forgot what it's
Right.
called.
brunch.
It's a really nice place. It's got glass windows. We could eat in the sunshine.
Drop the
Mimosas
link
all
into the
day.
group chat.
This
We'll go to
is
brunch. What y'all boys
The
doing
only-
tomorrow?
All right.
The
hold
y'all
on.
only
boys doing
place
tomorrow?
I know that sells brunch is the Air Squadron by the airport.
That place
that's
is
the
that place
only-
is good. Hold on.
That's,
I'll have
I don't
sell
give a damn
brunch.
how
Hold on.
good it is.
Shake it off. Just beat the devil out of it.